Yo, what's up guys, it's Kimmerman from Kimmerman Gunpla Studio, and today I have here the Max 1/100 scale Sirius Emperor form Babatos. Fun spelling here. We got Babatos, Chinese, really Chinese, all hail China model kit. So this is a bootleg copy of the 1/100 scale, I think. Yes, that's a 1/100 scale Gundam Barbatos Lupus Rex, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's no master grade yet for other Barbatos models aside from add-ons and the band models. Of course, I don't buy bootlegs, but I was intrigued and hyped with this kind of model kit here, the Max 1/100 scale, since I really like to have the other forms of Barbatos also. That's why I bought this kit. Anyway, let's check this Max 1/100 Babatos here. 5 Viran, Los Kits. Sirius Emperor form Babatos. So we got here the face of the wolf and the name here Max 100, and this is for ages 14 and above. So why this wolf here? Because Barbatos Lupus Rex, the term lupus is the Latin term for wolf, so it's the wolf. Rex is the king, or a term for king. So instead of making it Barbatos Lupus Rex, they made it Emperor form. Okay, Sirius Emperor form, something like that. So very Chinese. Okay, so this is a Chinese bootleg, by the way. So if we open the box here, we can see the instruction manual. Let's first take a look with the instruction manual here. We got here Max 100 Sirius Emperor Babatos. And there, the manual is like this. Okay, so we got very easy build or easy sequence of building process here, because this is just a copy of the 1/100 scale, the high grade or the enlarged high grade style of Barbatos. Okay, it's a black and white copy, so let's go with the parts here. So we got this first pack with some orange form of for example the Vifin here. We got the orange version of this. And so we got also the yellow version of this, so it's up to you whether you like the orange one and the yellow one, but I think I will prefer to use the orange, since I much like the shade of the orange here. Let me choose later. And this third pack here for the black parts, polycaps, white parts here. And then fourth pack, we got black parts for the inner frame pieces. And there we got this fifth pack for the white parts, and this gray parts here for the inner frame also. Then we got this War Slide decals. Yep, it looks decent. I might use or try this Water Slide later on. And so this pack, Barbatos here came with this earth-saving plastic pack, which I might recycle later on for placing my excess parts from other kits. Okay, so let's review the runners before we build this. We got this red part here for the Tekadon crest and for the feet, and I really like the mold here for the Tekadon crest. It's very detailed. Yep. And let's go first with this yellow and orange parts here. I like the orange parts to be used, but unfortunately we got missing orange piece here, which sucks. So this is a company or the seller's fault, but I don't want to request for this anymore, because we got this luckily we got this yellow part here, so I might use all this orange part except for this one here with this missing part here. Instead, I will just replace it with this yellow piece there. Okay, so it's not a big issue. After all, this is just a bootleg, very cheap Chinese product. So we got here, by the way, this is a runner A, two runner A's here for orange and yellow, and we got this see, it's already detached from the runner, this Barbatos mace here. We got the runner H, yep, this runner H for the mace. Then we got runner B1 for the inner frame parts. Then we got this runner G for the gray parts, inner frame parts. Then we got this parts for the hoof or the hooves, and we got polycaps here. Yep, we got polycaps, which is very nice. Then we got this white parts for the armor pieces. Actually, the polycaps here has the same appearance, of course, with the 1/100 scale Barbatos model, because I already encountered this when I built the Grays custom. So this is really a copy of the 1/100 scale. Then we got this blue parts here for the chest part and shoulder parts. Then we got gray parts. Yep, we got B2 and B runner. So we got this small hands and the claw hands here. So yep, very nice. The claw hands here is fantastic. There we got the regular hands also here. Then we got gray parts again, runner C2, and inner frame parts here, runner C1, gray parts. Then we got here white parts for, yep, armor pieces, runner F. I think most of the parts here will not be used. Let's just check out later. By the way, we got two sets for the eyes. We got the red one and the green one, so it's up to you if you want to use either use the two of this. I might use the red one because this is the Lupus Rex. And we got the foil stickers. So these are gold, black, and shiny blue-green foil sticker. And of course we got this water slide decals. So I might try the water slide decals later on. Okay. Then we got this wire here for the Barbatos. I don't know the term for that. Just put on the comment section. And so this is the finished product of our Max 1/100 scale Barbatos, and again his name is Barbatos. And yep, this kit exceeded my expectation, given the fact that this is a bootleg kit it really exceeded my expectation. How did it happen? Because this kit doesn't have any fitting issues, and it really it's really easy to build. And if you're a beginner for a Gunpla modeling hobby, this kit is recommended for beginners. In short, this is a beginner friendly. Ang ganda ng kit na ito kasi kuhang-kuha niya yung original copy ng Bandai, which is the 1/100 scale Barbatos Lupus Rex from, of course, Bandai. And I didn't encounter any fitting issues. Napaka-smooth ng build, napaka-dali ng process, and the simplicity of the kit is really, really nice, really amazing. My concerns on this kit are the pistons, but yeah, the piston really fits well. So wala ko na-encounter na issues when attaching the pistons, and meron lang a tricky part when cutting this kit from its knob or the spruce. Meron akong natapyasan dun sa chest part niya, sa inner frame, but hindi naman siya importante because that part is hidden and it's not visible from your sight because matatakpan naman na itong armor pieces sa chest. And yep, let's go with the height comparison first for this kit before we go with the in-depth review for this Barbatos kit. So this is about if we're going to measure this until the tip of the V-fin here, it's about 20.5 centimeters. So this is a tall kit, and we're going to compare it with the Gundam Master Grade Barbatos here. So mas matangkad siya. Yep, this is your Bandai Master Grade Barbatos. And yep, medyo modified ko lang to kasi pinalitan ko yung kamay ng Dallin decal hands to claw set, and yung claw handset. Yep, this one, ganda, diba? So mas matangkad siya. Mas matangkad si Barbatos Lupus Rex or si Sirius Wolf Barbatos. And if we're going to compare it with the regular high grade master grade 1/100 or yung 18 centimeters kits like this one here, I have here the full armor Gundam. Of course, mas matangkad pa rin si Barbatos natin dito. And so now we go with the review. Unang-una is I must commend this company or yung bootleg company na nag-produce na itong Barbatos. I was very fascinated with the crest here, the Tekadan crest. My first concern is I thought there would be a fitting issue dito. Kasi these are separated parts. The white and the red are separated parts, but it fits. There is no fitting issue with this one, and napaka-smooth. I really commend the fitting process for this. Napakagaling, kuhang-kuha at saktong-sakto. Only concern here is yung sa chin part niya, yung pulang yan is loose. That's why I put glue. So ayan, naka-glue na yan. And the front skirt armor is really loose. Hindi ko pa siya ginuglue for the purpose of the review. So ayan, madali siyang matanggal. Hindi siya ganun kahigpit. I don't know about the original kit dun sa 1/100 scale kung ganito rin ang issue. So if it happens na you build already the 1/100 scale kit, please let me know in the comment section kung loose din to. So I didn't put glue yet for you to see that this is one of the issue here. Okay, so let's go with the articulation of the kit here. So the head is really nice, so can move from side to side like this. Wait, but it will not move 360 because of the armor here. Yung kwelyo niya dito na hihinder yung pag-move from side to side and 360 degrees. Ganyan. So ganyan lang siya. And medyo nag-loose lang yung kanyang polycap doon dahil medyo na ano ko siya na puwersa ko nung una, pero it's manageable. You can put some glue for fortification on that part. And here on the shoulders, so the shoulder armor can raise up to here like that, and then medyo awkward lang sa akin if you're going to rotate the arms or you're going to move the arms, sumasama yung part na ito kasi this part here, the white part here is being clipped on the under part of this shoulder connection, so sumasama siya. And but it can move 360 like that. Okay, then the biceps can rotate like this. Okay, then the arms, the big arms here can, the big arms here can bend like this. So be careful lang dito, medyo parang tricky siya i-bend for me kasi parang ano siya nag-i-stuck yung nasa gitnang portion niya. But you can bend it up to this far. Okay, and then dito sa kanyang sorry for that, ayan na yung mga loose parts natin. Okay, and then for the wrist here, ayan, can rotate like that. This is a ball joint by the way, and madali siyang maalis. Ayan, so be careful lang ha, kasi medyo ano siya, medyo maliit yung spear or yung diameter na itong ball joint na to, and it's very loose, yun lang. Pero pwede mo naman itong lagyan ng glue para pampasikip. Then ayan, that's it. And for the waist here, and buti na lang naalis na to, you can see the mechanism of the piston dito. Can move side to side like that, pero medyo makunat lang siya. Be careful pa rin kasi baka bali mo yung piston. Medyo matigas din yung, or medyo brittle yung piston na yan eh. But it works. It can swivel side to side na yun, naglalaro yung piston. And you can rotate the waist here, ganyan, and up to this far only kasi yan nahaharangan siya nung mechanism or structure dito sa may waist part. Okay, for the legs, let's raise this one first. Yep. For the legs, he can kick. Let's put this one first para makita natin yung limitation niya. It can kick provided that, oops, inalis na yun. Provided na you need to raise this skirt first. Pero ano siya sabay na umaangat yan. Can kick up to this far, then dito sa likod naman up to this far. Medyo ano siya, medyo nahihinder nung butt flap niya. By the way, yung butt flap niya ito hindi yan gumagalaw, steady lang siya. Okay, ayan na, medyo nag-loose na itong part na to. So after this, I might glue all the loose parts. So there's no fitting issue, but there are loose parts for this kit, but it's manageable with glue, no problem for that. Mas gusto ko pa nga may pagka-loose part kaysa tight parts kasi you just need to apply pampasikip. And then the knees here can bend like this up to this far. And the toes here can tiptoe like this, and plantar flex like this, a plantar extend like this. And if you're going to move it from side to side, make sure medyo ano ka lang, alalay dito kasi pwedeng mag-snap yung part na to. So ganyan siya, magsa-side to side siya. Okay. So internal structure ng kit dito sa may legs niya, ayan, natanggal tayo na ito. Tol, medyo loose siya, so hindi ko muna kinabitan ng glue para makita niyo yung mga loose parts. But after this, I will apply glue. Ayan. Okay, dito lang siya. And for the back, dito tayo, ayan, medyo pangit siya. So kailangan lang talagang pasikipan natin yung ibang joints nito para tumayo siya ng maayos. Okay. And for the back, dito sa kanyang booster, kung saan meron tong part na to, yung tail, and it can move up and down, ganyan. And you can remove this like this, or dapat hindi sasama. I mean, ito lang yung tatanggalin. Ayan. And sumama na rin siya. Pwede mo na yung i-glue actually. Pwede mo na siyang lagyan ng mighty bond. Ganyan. And you need to connect the wire. Ito yung wire niya. So, ayan, gaganyan mo lang siya dito. Medyo ano nga lang to. Medyo loose siya. And dito naman, pwede mo siyang i-suksok na may puwersa para pumasok. Ganun. Then you need to just angle it. I-bend mo lang mga paganyan para magkaroon ng character. But ito yung problem na nakita ko dyan. And maluwag kasi yung part dito. Kaya maglalaro siya, gumaganon-ganon siya. Hindi siya maganda mag-pose. Pero okay lang. Hindi ko naman ipopose kasi itong kit na to with this wire. Okay. I might just use the hammer or the mace as its primary weapon compared with this one. Okay. Kasi ang bigat ng wire niya actually. Ang kapal ng tanso nito eh. Makapal yung tanso sa loob. Kaya mabigat. Tapos maluwag pa dito. Okay. Balik natin to. Okay, so pansin ko lang talaga loose yung dito sa mga joints niya. But as I experience building yung 100 scale Iron Blood Orphan kits like yung Gray's Custom, yung palang yung una kong 100 na na-build, by the way. Loose talaga, may pagka-looseness yung mga joints ng kit na ito dahil do sa polycap. And but I'm still planning to buy some of the Iron Blood Orphans 100, lalo yung kay McGillis Farid na kits. Tapos ito nga dito din sa ano pala, sa ankle armor niya, ito yan, no? Or yung sa foot armor niya, ito yan, separate. Naka-separate siya, gumagalaw. But hindi siya nakadugtong dito sa may shin. Dito siya talaga sa foot part nakadugtong. Ayan. Yun lang, careful lang pag nag-post kasi kung mabibigat yung weapon niya, especially mace. Let's go there later. Medyo magko-collapse yung kanyang legs. Yun lang. So, accessories. Oops, sorry. Accessories here. We got the hands. So, yan. We have the close hands or the holding hand here. Ayan. We got this stand for the mace. And we got this connector piece for the mace para ikabit dito sa kanyang butt skirt. Dito may kalalagyan yan dito. Yan. Pero napaka-tight na ito eh. Tight itong clip dito sa may part na to kasi pag kinabit mo itong mace dito, ito yung dugtungan ng mace niya, by the way. Pag inalis mo siya, medyo makakalmot o ma-scratch niya yung structure dito. So, might as well sand a little dun sa connector niya, yung parang peg niya na nakaganon para medyo lumiit. Kasi if you try to remove this from that clip, you might end up breaking this structure here. So ito nga, nagkaroon na ako ng stress mark dito. Hindi lang masyado yatang halata, pero parang scratch mark, I mean, dito sa part na to. Ayan, na-scratch na yung dito. Ayan. So, ang susunod nito is baka stretch mark na. So, you might sand it up or avoid putting this mace on the clip there. Instead, make Barbatos hold this mace. So this mace, by the way, it can extend like this kung gagamitin mo siyang weapon, and it can retract or tumago dito sa loob ng mace yung handle to make it short like this. And this is for your pagtago ng mace dun sa likod niya. And actually, ang laki na ito. Mas malaki pa nga ito sa kit eh. Kung i-extend natin, it's even taller than your Barbatos here. Barbatos. Ayan. So, mas matangkad siya. Diba? Ayan, mas matangkad siya. But, it's very nice, actually. All you have to do is, ito nga, madali lang naman siyang i-open. Ganito. Oops. Ayan. Loose na loose, diba? Ramdam na ramdam may looseness talaga. Ang dali lang i-alisin. Okay. So, all you have to do is put the peg. Yan, buti na lang may peg siya dito. Put the peg there. Hindi peg hole sa hand. Pero hindi siya masikip eh. Ang loob pa nga dun eh. And apply the hand. Oops, ayun, medyo load na. Super annoy. Nakaka-annoy lang siya ikabit. Annoying thing to touch. Ayan. Pero ayan, once na-touch, okay naman na secured na siya. Okay, let's try to put it with Barbatos here, or Barbatos. And move this one. Okay, and this one. Attach. Pero the wrist might get overstrained because of the weight of the mace, and even the elbow joint and the shoulder joint. That's why you need to apply this mace holder here. Ganyan. The mace stand. Okay. Ayan, medyo kumukuba na siya. Pak! Talagang mabigat siya. Diba? So, you need to adjust it. Ayan, kung ipopose mo siya. Okay. Anyway, ganyan na siya muna. For the purpose of demonstration. Okay, so, excess parts. By the way, I choose orange over this yellow pieces here because yung yellow piece niya, hindi ko bet yung shade of yellow masyadong, I don't know, sa camera medyo bright siya, but in reality, in the actual appearance of this yellow, hindi ko siya bet. Para siyang Happy Meal yellow, gaya nga ni sinasabi ng mga vlogger, Happy Meal yellow. Yung orange niya mas bet ko kasi para siyang orange ni Kyrios Gundam, tsaka bright, ang ganda. Gusto ko yung pagka-orange niya. And then we got some ito, excess parts, pero for Barbatos yata ito. Pero tinago ko lang kasi I might use this as well for some kit bashing in the future, and ito importante to, so tinago ko na lang muna to kasi maganda to eh. Joint ito eh. I might use this for emergency purposes, diba? And then we got this optional green eyes here, pero yung ginamit ko kay Barbatos is si red, but parang napangitan ako eh kasi yung red niya hindi masyadong nakikita. Ayan, hindi siya masyadong nakikita. So I might as well change the red into green sa susunod para medyo kita yung mata niya, di ba? Wala kasi siyang eye sticker. Ito yung parang kulay na talaga ng mata niya. And stickers, they got foil stickers here. This one, pero hindi ko lahat nilagay. I just used yung Tekadan or yung parang power button niya dito sa may knees. Then yung mga gold stickers, I didn't use these gold stickers, but supposed to be this one is for yung dito sa may legs, yung thigh connector for the thigh and hip connector, pero hindi naman ganun ka visible kasi tsaka ang pangit, hindi siya masyadong sticky, hindi siya lalapat talaga. And also this one for the crest there, but useless naman kasi matatakpan ng Tekadan crest ito. This is intended only if you want to display this kit in its skeleton form or yung inner frame form. Tapos sa head niya, ito kung i-display mo siya sa skeleton form, you need to replace the V-fin into this black fin here. So parang kay Gundam Bale, di ba, yung dating niya. Okay. So this is your bootleg Barbatos or Babatos from Max 1100's model kit. And I might again reiterate that this kit is beginner friendly, although merong mga minor issues like looseness of joints dito sa leg part especially, and dito nga sa front skirt medyo loose siya or natatanggal talaga, so might as well put glue. And yun nga, heavy yung kanyang mace, so you need to consider posing it wisely para hindi magkaroon ng strain sa mga joints, especially yung dito sa may wrist, elbow, and shoulder. And yep, it's playable, but consider tightening the joints first with some techniques. Like what I'm using is the Mighty Bond technique. I just let it dry before reapplying again, so magtitigas or hihigpit yung mga joints niya. Okay, this is Kimmerman from Kimmerman Gunpla Studio. Again, this is a recommendable kit for beginner. Murang-mura actually. Excuse me. Sulit na sulit itong price ng Babatos kit na to kasi right now you can buy it for as low as 800 pesos. Before, this has a price of 900 to 1,000 pesos, but some stores, especially in Shopee, they sell it around 800 plus, or might as well you can see 700 plus. So sulit na sulit siya for kit bashing. And if you want, or if you just want to collect a Barbatos na 1/100 scale, kasi mahal yung Bandai version nito, you might consider this if you're on a budget. Okay, goodbye, God bless, take care, have a nice day, masalama, paalam sa inyong lahat, auf Wiedersehen.